We got our chief White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, who's here in the studio with us this morning. Hard to keep up with all the changes on this tariff policy.
Yeah, it certainly is. There's a lot of whiplash here. And look, the president is trying to have it both ways. On one hand, he says he's willing to show a certain flexibility, but at the same time, the White House is pushing back hard against any notion that he is blinking with China. They are scrambling now to explain this shift. His top aides are flooding the airwaves, saying these exemptions for electronics from the steepest tariffs are only temporary. Some saying this was the plan all along, even though we know for weeks they said there would be no such carve-outs. The president himself even going so far yesterday to say there was no exemption for electronics, which simply is not true. Late Friday night, they quietly gave these products this reprieve, and now the president insists these goods are just being shifted to a different tariff bucket, as he said, but the Commerce Secretary says that could take a month or two. The bottom line, right now, these electronics are exempt for now.
And lots of uncertainty for the businesses having to deal with this. Meantime, they're trying to get all these other trade deals done in the next 90 days. How realistic is that?
Look, they insist they can get this done in just 90 days, but it's a real steep climb. I mean, we know right now of at least a handful of countries that are in active negotiations. They say roughly 130 have come calling and are now in discussions to somehow strike a deal. But remember the last time the president negotiated a major trade deal with Mexico and Canada in his first term? That took years to fully come to fruition. And the president says when they come to the end of these 90 days, he's going to put those sweeping so-called reciprocal tariffs back in place. And George, he has warned that there will be transition costs for Americans in the meantime.
Mary Bruce, thanks very much.